Hey Ryan, a lot of folks in chat are asking about the forecast and timing for the storms in Tennessee, especially around Clarksville, Memphis, and Nashville. What's the latest on that time?
Thank you, y'all. Y'all are watching the chat. Lots of people in Clarksville, of course, are getting concerned. We are almost there. We're still over an hour away from most of you guys even being worried about anything, but I promise we will let you know. Whenever it's time to get concerned. Let me zoom out a little bit here and just show you a little bit of everything, just so we can all be on the same page. Let's zoom out a little bit more. So here is the line of storms, right? We've got kind of like two lines, really. The front line is currently not producing anything severe. The back line is. The first round of rain could be in Clarksville as soon as 45 minutes to an hour from now. The second one is probably going to be more powerful, and that potentially could be up to 2 hours, maybe even more than that from now. It really just depends on a lot of different things, but just know that there's no reason to take shelter or anything like that right now. In Clarksville or Nashville, we don't have any sort of tornado watch or anything, but we will, and as soon as that happens, we will let you know. As soon as that happens, we will let you know. And we will be the first to let you know. Thanks to the WeatherWise app, we get this information a lot faster than most outlets, okay? So as soon as that comes through, we'll let you know. Man, this is nuts. Current situation, 12 tornado warnings, 30 severe thunderstorm warnings. It says 92 reports today, but that's actually just within like the past hour or so. There's been over 1,200 reports today. Let's come back over here to Brad and see what he's got. By the way, we had a potential tornado out here in Logan County, Illinois. Earlier, that's one of the tracks there. And then there's another one. Beech Grove, Arkansas. So there's also some preliminary reports coming in of a tornado potentially striking Beech Grove, Arkansas. Damage confirmed. We don't know how significant it is. So these things are definitely putting down real tornadoes. We've had multiple reports confirmed at this point. And if you have WeatherWise Plus, you can see these damage polygons as Jared and Elijah and our team puts them together. And if you have pictures or videos or anything like that you want to send in of damage today, only can you do so safely, feel free to do that. And we'll actually add those into the polygons for your area. How's it going, Memphis? One of your storms is getting strong to the north of town. Adam Lucio is in Memphis right now. He's literally driving through Memphis. So the big storm that produced this severe thunderstorm warning is going kind of north of town. Well, actually, it's kind of split. There's one north, there's one south. The one to the south actually has a little bit of rotation with it. So if you're on the southeastern side, like near South Haven, Olive Branch, up there towards East Memphis, I would be watching that one too. Remember, you're going to get hit by multiple rounds of storms in Memphis. It's not going to be one and done. Tornado warning continues for 5 more minutes up here in Champaign and Douglas Counties, Illinois. And we've got that new tornado warning up here for Villa Grove. That's going to go on for 20 more minutes in Douglas County in Illinois as well. And if we go to Ford County, Illinois, we've got a tornado warning that's going to go on for 20 more minutes up here for Gibson City. There's your rotation just to the south of Gibson City. Let's go back to Brad Arnold, who has a very interesting base here. Look at the rotation on these cells, man. Helena, West Helena in Mississippi really needs to watch Brad's feet. This is a dangerous looking storm coming together right in front of us. By the way, a new tornado watch is likely going to be issued for portions of southern Indiana and central portions of Kentucky soon, from Indianapolis to Louisville to Bowling Green. A new tornado watch is coming out soon for those areas. If you know anybody out there, let them know that we're covering this all night for free and commercial free. Now tuning in, what we're looking at here is one of our storm chasers giving us a live feed of a tornado warned storm that's going out of Arkansas and into Mississippi. Raise your hand in chat if you live in Mississippi. I don't see a lot of people checking in on the WeatherWise app in Mississippi. I don't know if it's due to the lower population over here or what, but hopefully we got people that understand the severity of the situation in Mississippi, especially south of Memphis, down here into Clarksdale, Cleveland, down there towards Greenville. Some of the strongest storms of the day right now are moving into your neck of the woods. Look at all the daggone lightnings.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, let's go up here. We've got a new tornado warning for Champaign, Douglas, and Vermilion counties. This is in Illinois. 25 of you guys are inside of this right now. Shoes, blankets, and the cat carriers are at the ready. All right, sounds good. It's time to get those into the safe spot. You got to get indoors, away from windows, preferably underground with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Very dangerous storm coming in right now. Speaking of dangerous storms, my goodness, look at this. Out here in Snyder, Arkansas, this camera's getting snagged, but I think this camera might have got struck by lightning just a second ago, if not very close. But yeah, up here in Illinois, these storms are absolutely wild. We're watching out for you guys in Danville. Okay, you guys are next. You guys are next. Decatur, you're done. It's over. It's over in Decatur. There's no more storms tonight. We did have a lot of damage out here in Springfield, down towards areas east of St. Louis. Lots of damage reports are coming in. We had the thunderstorm wind gusts reported at 53 miles per hour. Foam cloud was reported. We had hail up to quarter size, and then we had a damage report from Mount Olive where we had down trees and power lines. So yeah, there's just a ton of damage reports coming in from this area. So you got that's going to continue to be a problem as it comes over towards Charleston, Terre Haute, Danville, and Evansville, Kentucky even. Speaking of Kentucky, how are we doing in Kentucky? You have that tornado warning to your northwest here. Carbondale, you guys are getting hit right now by your storm. Hopefully everybody's sheltered. The rotating part of the storm is going to go up toward Heron and Marion next. In Carbondale, people seem to be all right. Somebody said they're in their shelter. In Heron, somebody is telling us that they've got their shoes on and the sirens are going off out there. So make sure you guys are taking shelter out there in Marion as well. Tornado warning continues. And then down here in Illinois, once again, we want you to take shelter or stay in your safe spots, I should say, in Vermilion County. That's going to go up towards Danville next. What is it with everybody checking in on the WeatherWise app and just typing "weed"? Is it just a signal that, like, you're here, you're tuned in, you're listening? Or is it a coping mechanism? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I love it. Go ahead. Oh, you broke the outline? Okay, I'll come back to you. I think I know what it was talking about. It wants me to talk about Kentucky more, because you guys want me to talk about Kentucky more. The latest news for Kentucky is that we have a new tornado watch coming out for the Bowling Green, Louisville, and into Indiana area. We also have strong storms approaching the southwestern side of town, or the state, sorry. Paducah, you've got some storms to your east and to your west, right? The ones to the west are the ones to watch. We do have a strong storm coming towards Charleston. That'll be coming over towards Paducah within the next 45 minutes to an hour. But these storms to the east, get ready to go over the lakes here, moving towards Hopkinsville. These are also likely at some point in the near future going to need severe thunderstorm warnings as well. But nothing overly concerning in Kentucky right now. In Illinois, however, we did just get a new tornado warning for Franklin and Williamson counties. There's that area of rotation going into Heron right now, and energy that's moving up towards Johnston City and then Thompsonville. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. Take shelter now. Let's go all the way plumb down here to the Mississippi River, okay? Cartersville, Blytheville, Dyersburg. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag coming into the area right now. This is a very dangerous storm coming into Blytheville soon. Look at that shelf. You see that? That is a dangerous storm quickly approaching the West Tennessee National Wildlife Area, okay? Memphis is still getting hit, especially on the periphery, right? We got a strong storm on the north side, west side, south side, east side. Downtown, it's all right now. And the northeast side, it's all right now. Bartlett, you're like, what's going on? It's sunny. I don't even know if there's a storm nearby. It's fine out here. Actually, it does look pretty ominous in the distance out there. But your storm is going to get closer to you right here in a minute. Get ready for the strong winds and the potential tornado. These storms are rotating, the ones that are coming into Memphis right now. Okay? Put Adam Lucio up inside of this camera thing here. If I can remember it now. There we go. Okay, so we got a storm chaser in Memphis here. Now, let's hear from meteorologist Andy Hill.
Ryan, yeah, I just noticed this right as the scan came in. I had my eyes directly on this, so it almost jump scared me. Here on that USDL watch. It's just northeast of Sikeston, Missouri, so in the Charleston, Missouri area. I bet that's going to produce a tornado here shortly. You can go on the last and back to the previous scan to this one and just see how rapidly it's picked up in only 2 minutes, minute 59 seconds. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, so got that. 45 seconds of lead time is pretty good on that. So I'm thankful that we were both watching it as opposed to Nichols.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, meteorologist Hill. You have the Y'all Watch out there for Charleston and Cairo. Now we've got the official tornado warning. Okay, tornado warning now in effect for Kentucky. Everybody that wanted me to talk about Kentucky, unfortunately, it's happening. Carlisle County, Kentucky, McCracken County, Kentucky, Ballard County, Kentucky, you're under that tornado warning. Also, Alexander and Pulaski in Illinois, McCracken in Kentucky, Mississippi and Scott counties in Missouri. Take shelter now. Andy is, once again, the Michael Jordan of weather. If you're new here, we got 172,000 people watching. Literally, meteorologist Andy Hill is calling in ahead of time today, helping us get lead time out, giving us some early heads up on these tornado warnings. So we're very lucky to have him on our team here. But this right here is the area of rotation that we are watching, okay? And the reason why the National Weather Service issued that warning. Price Landing, Texas Bend, Charleston, this is where we have a tornado coming together right now. I don't know how you say this. Dialstat, that's also where the rotation is, pretty close to that right now. If this continues to tighten up, it'll go right towards Cairo, okay? Cairo, then the center, and Kevel, and Wycliffe, okay? We do have a storm chaser. His name's Noah Black, and we'll be able to watch him if the storm gets closer to him, okay? But right now, the main thing is watching this area of rotation. If you've got the WeatherWise app open, flip over to Velocity and track this as it goes, every 2 to 5 minutes or so, a new scan will come in. We'll be able to see where it goes next. This storm is unfortunately pointing itself at Paducah, Kentucky, but right now it's pretty far away. Right now it is pretty far away.
A new tornado warning.
And we just got another new tornado warning for areas just south of that. We got several areas of rotation along Interstate 55 here, moving towards Clinton. Okay, so this is going to be for Carlisle County, Kentucky, Fulton County, Kentucky, Hickman County, Kentucky, Mississippi, and New Madrid counties in Missouri. Take shelter now. Radar indicated rotation coming into view here. We got to get in shelter if we are in East Prairie, New Madrid, Fulton, Hickman, or Clinton in Kentucky. Okay. We do have several things in the path here, including the Columbus Belmont State Park Campground. Sorry, and then also the Fulton Airport. So take shelter now if you're in the path of this. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. Coming back down here into Memphis, where we continue to have a severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-per-hour winds are about to move into the Olive Branch area. So if you're in Olive Branch, you got to be getting ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds with quarter-side hail at least. The rest of the Memphis area is getting in on some of that as well, but it's kind of scattered about. There's no major signs of rotation within any of these storms currently in Memphis, but that could change very quickly. Something I'm more worried about as far as rotation goes is the storm that Brad Arnold is on right now. We've got some rotation coming into West Helena in Mississippi right now. That's why we've got a tornado warning for Lee and Phillips counties in Arkansas. My goodness, we just got so much going on here. Meteorologist Andy Hill is highlighting another area, this time in Tennessee, north of Memphis. We've got a y'all watch out indication for Tipton County, Tennessee, and a little bit of Tipton County, Arkansas, but mostly over here in Tennessee, Atoka and Brighton. You guys need to be getting ready. A tornado might be coming through. A tornado warning might be needed here soon. You can see the rotation right here, south of island number 35. Get ready. Get ready to take shelter. Have your plan in place. Get your family together. Everybody needs to be on the same page here. Let's go back up to Illinois. We just got a brand new tornado warning for Clay, Effingham, and Jasper counties. Now, this does not include the town of Effingham, but it does include the county, okay? This includes Dietrich and Newton and the town of Louisville, which is where the rotation is right now. It's going up towards Bible Grove, Winter Road, Latona, Wheeler, and Falmouth. Take shelter immediately. Of course, we've got places like Latona and Bible Grove in there, but we also have the Jasper County Flying Club Airport, and we can't forget about the Newton Mobile Home Trailer Park. Okay, and then the North Clay Elementary School is also in the direct path of that rotation. Now we got to get everybody in their safe spots. We got to get everybody in their safe spots. Okay, here's the current situation. We've got 11 tornado warnings right now. 11 tornado warnings, 28 severe thunderstorm warnings. Things are just getting absolutely crazy out there. This is what it looks like from Jordan Hall's vantage point as he's getting closer to a storm out here near Memphis. We also have Brad Arnold out there a little bit farther south near the Mississippi River in Phillips County, Arkansas. Both of these guys have seen rotating cloud bases. We've seen all kinds of crazy stuff today, and it's only going to get more and more interesting, I guess you could say, as time goes on. Our storms are getting stronger as they cross the Mississippi River. So in Tunica, we need to be getting ready. We've got a tornado warning right here for West Helena. That's going to be moving over towards Tunica. If I zoom out here, I'll show you the whole thing, okay? I'm going to zoom out and show you the whole storm. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. We've got blizzard conditions right next to tornado warnings. This is something that you don't see every day. Literal areas that had a tornado just moments ago are now experiencing snow, and it's happening so fast because of the wind. I don't care. Jackson, Mississippi, and even Alexandria, Louisiana. It is going to be a long night. Buckle up. Will you fast track that new watch? Oh yeah, this is 100%. This is 100% still getting stronger. We're not at the apex, I guess is what you call it, of the event yet. We're getting close. We're getting close, that's for sure. Okay, we'll talk to y'all right here in a minute. I'm gonna do one more thing here. By the way, this is what it looks like in Memphis right now. Pretty tough to get around out there. All right, so here is the latest tornado watch. This is going to go all the way out until 3 a.m., y'all. 3 a.m. New tornado watch. A couple tornadoes possible from Lafayette, Indiana, Indianapolis, Terre Haute, Bloomington, Bedford, and down to Jasper. And then in Kentucky, this is going to be in effect for Louisville, Elizabethtown, all the way over to Danville. This does not include Cincinnati or Lexington or London. It does include Elizabethtown and Bowling Green. All right, so there's about 5.6 million people in this new tornado watch. If you know anybody in this tornado watch, call and let them know what's up. Okay, call and let them know it's looking nasty out there. You can tell them about us if you want to. I reckon we could reach a lot of people if 180,000 people here help us get the word out a little bit. You don't have to, obviously, but it's how we reach people. We'll be here all night. Okay, we're not stopping anytime soon. We've been on the air for 5 hours, and we're going to continue to track these storms for you right up until they get into Indianapolis, Louisville, Bowling Green, Nashville, and all those areas. Okay. Here's what the storm looked like as it was coming into Malden, Missouri. This is from Kane. Kane, thank you for this. This shows the winds right before the worst of the storm came in. And this is right as the rotation went over Cartersville, Illinois. It got bad for a second. That's from Cameron. And then Jacob is showing us this video of the storm coming over Cape Girardeau County, Missouri earlier. And then, wow, look at this. Now that is some rotation. Look at that. Whoa, this is in Monette, in Mississippi County, Arkansas. Yeah, when you see that, that's a good sign that you got to get the shelter. My goodness, John, thank you so much for sending that in. That's nuts. We should probably save this one to a polygon somewhere if we have it. I don't know if this did any damage, but definitely want to keep that one. And then, of course, we're still monitoring the daggone blizzard of 2026 on the northern side of this. Several people have 20 inches of snow or more. Thank you, Jessica, for sending that in. Let's check back in with Brad Arnold. This storm is looking mean right now. This is down there in Phillips County, Arkansas. I don't know if he's crossed the river yet, but he's just about getting into Mississippi, I believe. Monet, it's not Monet. Gotcha. I knew that. This is a live look at the big-time storm coming into Mississippi right now, south of Memphis. We've got a 1,000-mile-long storm happening right now. We've been live for over 5 hours. If you're just joining us, let me show you the sheer scale of this monster storm. I'm zoomed out here. We've got storms from the Gulf all the way up to Canada. Okay? We have a continuous, unbroken line of severe storms stretching over 1,000 miles from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Right now, the most dangerous part of this line is crossing the Mississippi River into Kentucky, Tennessee, and Mississippi. We have multiple active tornado warnings. This is the current situation. 5 tornado warnings right now. We had 13 just a few minutes ago. 24 severe thunderstorm warnings. We don't have any flash flood warnings, thank goodness. One less thing, I guess. 25 severe thunderstorm warnings. If you were anywhere from Paducah down through Memphis to Tunica, the line is knocking on your door right now. Don't let your guard down just because this is a line of storms and it's not an isolated supercell, okay? These are going to definitely produce quick spin-up tornadoes, and those are incredibly dangerous, especially at night when you cannot see them coming. We're going to be tracking every single one of these kinks in the line as they push east toward Interstate 65. Let's get some updates here. Let's go down to Crockett, Tennessee. Crockett County, Tennessee, and Haywood County, and Fayette County. We got a huge severe thunderstorm warning, a considerable severe thunderstorm warning for potentially damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour. This camera right here did not get hit by that head on. So let's move that into our area that we're monitoring. Yeah, we're just going to keep up with these storms as they move into Mississippi here, okay? Yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's put Rob McVeigh up here. Okay. All right, so we've got a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings out here. Freddie McKinney is out here in front of one of these. He's out here in Somerville. So once again, we want you to take shelter indoors and away from windows from Memphis all the way over to Somerville, okay? Brett Adair is on a pretty good storm here. Well, we're going to put him up there as well. Okay, so let's go over into Kentucky. I want to check back in on our friends in Kentucky. Cairo, you guys have got that rotation coming towards you right now. The biggest part of the rotation for this tornado warning for Alexander, Pulaski, and Ballard counties is just about to exit the polygon, okay? So we might need a new polygon, a new tornado warning that includes Mounds, Olmsted, and Monkey's Eyebrow. What a name. What a name. But yeah, if you're in Monkey's Eyebrow right now, you are in the line of fire and you're in the danger zone, even though you're not technically in that tornado warning, okay? But that's where the rotation is. It's just about to cross over Interstate 57 right now, okay? So we want you to take shelter out there. This is a dangerous storm. Also, in Champaign County, Illinois, we've got 11 minutes on this tornado warning. The line of storms is headed towards Danville. We're still in a broad area of rotation coming up across Interstate 74. I don't know if they'll issue a new severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning for Danville, but they should at least issue a severe thunderstorm warning, right? If we go back down to Penobscot County, Missouri, and Tennessee, we've got a big storm coming into the Dyersburg area right now. You guys have got potentially up to 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in. This is what it looks like in Dyersburg. You're going to see that lightning increase, and you're going to see the winds pick up, and things are going to get nasty out there. Let's go all the way down here to Louisiana. Now we're talking about 50,000 people out here between Ruston and Monroe under a considerable tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. This one's rotating, and it's got a lot of gumption to it as it comes across Interstate 20 with 1.5-inch hail. That's going to be going towards Monroe here soon. We just got another new tornado warning. My goodness. For Johnson, Pulaski, and Union counties in Illinois, Vienna, you're included in this. Cypress, Goreville, up there towards Pulleys Mill, you guys are all under a tornado warning now, and we're encouraging you to take shelter. All right? Let's go back down to Brad Arnold, because I still think that his storm is one of the more concerning ones. It doesn't have a tornado warning anymore. My goodness, look at this thing. It looks gnarly. Wait till it gets out of these trees. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is definitely the